Good afternoon, good Erev Shabbos, and welcome to BJC Mitzvah A, a new mitzvah. Number 230, part 1. Use the Sefer Hachinuch. Mitzvah Day keeps your soul in its way. The mitzvah is entitled to prohibition to delay payment of a worker's wage. We're going to dedicate the mitzvah for a refuah shlema of Gedaliah Asher ben Shoshana Miriam Halevi. He should have a speedy refuah shlema. Actually, Shoshana Miriam is not a Levi. Okay. But Gedaliah Asher is. Says the pasuk, and this is found also in the third book of Vayikra, Parshas Kedoshim. You shall not retain what is due your fellow, and you shall not rob. A worker's wage shall not remain with you overnight until morning. I wish this halacha, this mitzvah, was also for donations. People take forever to give a donation. Hello, folks. Don't keep the rabbi waiting. We got bills to pay. I got to pay for my family too, Listen, donations. But all right. He says workers. An employer who refuses to pay an employee's wage transgresses the mitzvah prohibition of lo sashok esrecha, you shall not retain what is due your fellow, which was mitzvah 228, and v'lo sigzol, you shall not rob, mitzvah 229. In addition to those prohibitions which apply to permanently withholding wages, the Torah prohibits delaying payment of a worker's wages and also obligates their timely payment. Be on time, folks. The mitzvah obligation to pay on time is the subject of mitzvah 588. The mitzvah prohibition to delay payment is the subject of this mitzvah. We are commanded not to delay payment of a worker's wage. As it is stated, like we just quoted, a worker's wage shall not remain with you overnight until morning. 2 verses in the Torah prohibit untimely payment of a worker. Leviticus chapter 19, verse 13, and which we just did, and Deuteronomy 24:15. The Leviticus verse, which Chinuch just cited, forbids delaying payment until morning, in effect obligating an employer to pay his employee before the end of the night. The Deuteronomy verse reads, the sun shall not set upon him, in effect obligating an employer to pay before the end of the day. The Chinuch explains that each verse addresses a distinct case. The sages of blessed memory have stated in Bava Metzia that this verse that we've just cited refers to a day worker, i.e. one who has been hired to work for the entire day. And the Torah extended the time during which he must be paid to include the entire night following his work's completion, as it is stated at the end of the verse, until morning. Regarding a night worker, i.e. one who was hired to work the entire night, we have learned elsewhere, i.e. from another verse, that the time during which he must be paid is the entire day following his work's completion. As it is stated in Deuteronomy, on that day shall you pay his wage. The sun shall not set upon him. And the sages of blessed memory explained in Bava Metzia that this verse is referring to a night worker. The language of the Mishnah that discusses these laws is, a day worker collects his wage all night, and a night worker collects all day. Okay, we will continue with this mitzvah, God willing. Motzi Shabbos, thanks for listening to Sponsor Future Mitzvah. Just $36, $100 for the gold. Have a wonderful Shabbos, and we'll see you Motzi Shabbos.